Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from the 2nd of February to 8th of February 2020. And this is for you coming from Pisces. First, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And if you'd like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50, well, I will go age by age and calendar year by calendar year to talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years, all departments of your life. And I'll give you the way how to get to connect to that power base that you have within you. Some call it the soul and some call it the guide. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers step by step. And of course, your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and on and on. We'll talk about that more later. You coming from Pisces, the 2nd of February, Sunday, is going to be a beautiful morning and afternoon period for you. The planets of romance are there, the planets of family are there, the planets of making very good contact are there, the planets of imagination are with you. So, whatever you say and do will come up beautifully well for you on this Sunday, the 2nd February, morning and afternoon. So, say a lot and do a lot. Be materialistically minded. Be with people who can better your life. And why not? And you will see that you make some moves that way. Evening and nightfall, planets are very slow. And when they are slow, they frustrate you. They cancel your plans. They postpone them. Venues may change. Date may not show up. Some kind of disappointment is waiting for you in the evening nightfall period. Well, life goes on, as they say. Don't just be too expectant, and you won't feel too much of it. Go out, try to be singularly minded. Go out with people who can help you in some area of your life. Be relaxed, don't be too demanding, and you will get something in return. Monday, the 3rd of February, is going to be a day where very forceful planets are there, and they make you demanding and stubborn and dominating. Well, that's no good because they are not some of your best planets. Be the opposite when they do that to you. Be the opposite. Be flexible, be considerate, be as much as giving as possible. And you will see that being negotiable like that, you're going to improve this morning and afternoon at your place of work or in business or wherever you are. Evening and nightfall, very good planets are there. They are the planets of your determination and give you a fighting spirit for everything. And so they are determined to get you what you want. Well, take the soft approach, which is with these dominating planets, because the dominating planets from the morning and afternoon will join the planets of determination in the evening nightfall. You got to take the soft approach, is very, very important. And once you do that, use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft, you'll quieten these planets down and they'll give you the benefits after all. Tuesday, the 4th of February. Be careful, planets want to make you very rebellious. Rebellious in your speech, rebellious in your action. There's a planet of arrogance there as well, not very good. So tell yourself morning and afternoon to take it easy, focus on what you have to do, be part of a team, because blame can come very quickly. Some things you do will not be done well because you will be rebellious and you will not want to follow rules and regulations. Everything can go wrong. So lie low, be part of a team. Some team members will help you. Evening and nightfall, much, much better. Evening and nightfall, a lot of improvement comes for you. And you're going to be very lucky meeting people you should meet, people of status or people who can do work, who do help for you. So go out looking good, dress well. You're going to have many unexpected turn of events in the evening nightfall, but they are going to be good for you. In the morning, afternoon, unexpected turn of events for the bad. So you see, that's how a day can change. Well, evening, nightfall, I want you to be out with a purpose to help your job, to help your business, go out to areas where you can meet these people. Chase for the romance if you want, that's why. And also go out with family if you want. It's going to be a marvelous evening, nightfall period. Wednesday, the 5th of February, you have to be very careful. If ever things can go wrong, they are waiting to go wrong on this 5th of February, Wednesday morning and afternoon. Mind what you say, mind what you do. Miscommunication, miscalculation. The speed of these planets will make you also go at speed, taking shortcuts, wanting to do things as quickly as possible. Maybe because there's so much for you to do, so little time to do it in. So the stress will build up, and what happens is mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. And that's how the blame will come in the morning and afternoon. So, what do you do? Plan things carefully. Go step by step systematically. Be part of a team so that you can get help from people to carry out all these responsibilities. You will quieten and slow down these planets that way. You'll do much better. Evening and nightfall, wonderful. You're going to enjoy yourself saying and doing things, and I can hear the music, and you'll want to dance, and all that is wonderfully seen. So go to places where you can help yourself. Some of these planets in the evening nightfall are business minded planets. So you may want to go out with the purpose of helping yourself in financial areas of business or job. Either way, it's going to be a very nice evening and nightfall. But what about these morning planets, which cause you so much problem? They don't disappear into thin air. Some of them will come down and join you in the evening nightfall. And once in a while, you'll tend to argue. Once in a while, you'll tend to be hasty and impatient. Well, remind yourself what happened in the earlier part of the day and quieten these planets down. Thursday, the 6th of February, is a very lucky morning and afternoon period for you. Very lucky because the planets of creativity are there. The planets of imagination are there. The planets of reward are there. So you should get some very good news on Thursday, the 6th morning and afternoon. And with all this information that you get, you'll be able to just deliver whatever you want to deliver in a very fascinating, creative way. So show off at your place of work. Talk to the people in business if you're in business. You're going to be rewarded in one way or another. Evening and nightfall, the planets of stubbornness come back. The planets of domination come back. And they make you very stiff, which means that they make you a person not flexible. And that's no good for the evening nightfall period. So, what do you do about it? Tell yourself, let somebody else take the lead. Let me relax. Let me be flexible. And that way, I will improve whatever I'm doing. I won't be tense anymore. So, let other people organize the evening nightfall. And that way, you will be enjoying it much, much more. You can meet people who are important in the evening nightfall. So, I want you to go out on Thursday, the 6th evening nightfall. Friday, the 7th, will be an inspirational morning and afternoon. That simply means that your ideas are out of this world. What you say and do is simply fantastic and inspired. So say a lot and do a lot in this morning and afternoon period. Whether at work, whether in business, whether having lunch with somebody, you're going to be inspired. And that inspiration is going to make you look very, very lucky. So you will attract a lot of good luck as well. I see many planets of the internet here as well. So go to the internet in the morning and afternoon period to find out the solutions, to find out that magic that you can get from there, to find out the plans and the dreams that you want to have. The internet will show you that. And even if you're not on the internet, you're going to do extremely well in everything you do. What about the evening nightfall of Friday, the 7th February? Not so good. Now, for some reason, your behavior changes. You become rebellious. You don't care for rules and regulations. You say things which upset people. You even do things which others don't like to see and hear. So you're basically becoming a nonconformist. A nonconformist is a person who just doesn't do the right thing, just doesn't follow rules and regulations, does things the other way around. Well, why be that? You're going to spoil the party for yourself. You're going to spoil it for everybody else. So tell yourself on this Friday, 7th February evening and nightfall, you're not going to do that. You're just going to merge into the background because the planets will make you do these negative things. Merge into the background. Remain quiet. Enjoy yourself. And soon these nasty planets will quieten down when they see they can't do much. And then you will start to have the better of this evening nightfall period. Saturday, the 8th of February, planets are very slow. And when they are very slow, you get frustrated. and you get gloomy and you get depressed. Date may not show up, plans may be cancelled or postponed. All this is waiting to happen. So, what can you do? Double check all your plans. Have always a second line of wanting to do things in case the first line doesn't work. That way, you'll be always ready to enjoy yourself anyway, if not here, then over there. And tell yourself bad news can come about the past, your past. And people you know from your past may also bring bad news or you won't be happy with them. So there's so many things here which can be frustrating and gloomy. You have to find good company. Otherwise, just be on your own. Go a long walk. Go and catch a movie. Things like that. Get things off your mind. It's only the morning and afternoon after all. Just a few hours. But you can help it all by telling yourself that make people happy, never mind yourself. And that in turn will make you happy. So to be giving sometimes will bring peace to you as well. Evening and nightfall gets even worse because planets start to move fast. And when they move fast, they make your tongue go very fast. And you will say things without thinking. You will do things without thinking. And of course, you will regret them. And you will enter into arguments in the evening nightfall period, difficulties to hold your temper. So all this is waiting to happen in the evening nightfall. If I were you, I wouldn't go out. I would be just staying home in the safety of my own home, listen to good music, have a good meal, and be happy that way. So these are the warnings given about evening nightfall like this. You may meet people you don't want to meet. You may be cheated by them and let down as well. And drive very carefully in the evening nightfall. The planets of speed will make you hasty and impatient as well. Stay home. Sometimes it's good that way. Now this 90-minute session. Well, in that 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years, 9 years. And I will talk to you about how to get the best out of these 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I will teach you how to reach that supernatural energy within you. You have it, I have it, everybody has it. The trick is how to make that connection. People who are so super rich and super clever, out of this world with their inventiveness, these are people who have connected with their inner supernatural energy and can do things like that. We human beings need that connection. And unless we get that connection, we'll never be special in anything. So I'll teach you how to do that. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers step by step. And more than that, I will talk to you intensely about your health areas to tell you where things can go wrong so that you'll be ahead of being able to get things right health-wise before they can even think of happening to you. And I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones and your lucky colors and days and everything. So a lot is going to happen in this 90-minute session. It's going to be an intense one. So I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, thank you and goodbye.